guys, it's me, Rose.
And Indigo Sunshine.
And this is the many tales of Rose and Heather and Indigo. So let's start. Dear Indigo Sunshine, the pixie dust is running out. We need one special gem, the immortal jade. You have a choice of 2 fairies that can help you. Bring food and supplies. Light fairies barely have power, for we are low on dust. Best of luck. Queen Ree. Indigo Sunshine received this letter
3 days before all the light fairies lost their power. Indigo brought her closest friends, Heather and Rose, who were ready for anything. The immortal jade would vanish in 3 days if they didn't find it. There was only one more immortal jade left in the world, and the whole hollow was counting on them. They searched the safest caves in Pixie Hollow with light and other safe animals. When they were done looking the most safest wildernesses in the hollow, there was only one left. The scariest, the most terrifying, the White Dungeon, filled with bats and spiders, and that place held the most precious of gems and won't let anyone touch it. Indigo and her friends were willing to risk their lives to save Pixie Hollow. Indigo packed food, water, and pixie dust, so did Heather and Rose. They all wanted to be as safe as possible. Indigo knew this happened before. A fairy named Alona and her friends Hawk and Cranberry went to find the second to last immortal jade. They succeeded, but later the White Dungeon took back at them.
They fell into a river and never came back. Fairies are supposed to never die unless humans never believed in them. Indigo flew with Heather and Rose to the White Dungeon. Are you sure we're going to be okay? Heather asked, questioning in fear. We'll be fine, said Indigo and Rose. Ilona did it, so can we, right? Said Heather, and off they went. When they got there, Heather was scared to go inside. Come on, said Indigo exhaustingly. Don't be a scaredy fairy. They went inside it, and it was pitch black dark. I can't see, Indigo said, Indigo, try using your light, Rose said, surprised. I'll try, Indigo said. When Indigo tried beaming out light, only a drop of light came, but it was enough to last them for a while. I don't think I can hold this much longer, Indigo said, moaning and groaning. Don't worry, we'll find something to light up your way, Rose said sweetly to Indigo.
Suddenly, a herd of fireflies came and lit up the whole scene. One bumped into Indigo. Hey, what was that? A little firefly said hi to Indigo. Hey, hi, little guy, what's your name? Indigo said. The little firefly shrugged. I'm going to call you Lily. The firefly clapped her hands in cheer. They had light along the way. They avoided obstacles and dangerous things, thanks to the help of Lily. They were really deep in the White Dungeon now.
Suddenly, Heather heard voices. They all went down to check it out. It was Alona and her friends, trapped in chains. Thank goodness you're here. We've been waiting for this day for 10 years, Alona said. The only person who can free us is the person who is in search for the immortal jade, said Cranberry. I thought you fell into a river, Heather said, confused.
Well, we did, but then it transferred us to the White Dungeon in these chains, said Alona. How are we supposed to free you, said Rose. Free us by using pixie dust, said Hawk. Indigo just remembered. They had a pouch of pixie dust they packed. Rose took some and sprinkled it on the chains. The chains started to fly, and Alona and her friends were saved.
The chains which imprisoned Alona and her friends started to fly away deeper into the dungeon. The pixie dust on the chains lit the way. Let's follow it, Alona said. So off they went. After an hour of walking to save pixie dust, the fairies came upon a cliff. They only had enough pixie dust for 2 people to fly down. The rest would fall. I got it, Rose said. 2 people fly down. And then what, Hawk said. Then the 2 will find the jade, Alona added. While the others find ivy and rope, Heather continued, to build a pulley system to pull the 2 up. Cranberry finished. The plan was carried out.
Indigo and Rose were down the cliff, and soon they found the immortal jade. Wait, Rose said as she paused Indigo. What? Said Indigo as she was just about to touch the immortal jade. What if wait, there's a sign. You're right, let me read it, Indigo said. the jade.
Guess that's you, Indigo. Be careful. It could be heavy, Rose said. Indigo lifted the jade first with her fingers, realizing it was slightly heavy, but not as heavy as Rose predicted. I got it, Indigo remarked quietly. So off the two fairies went, up a pulley rope constructed by Cranberry, out the cave, and back to the hollow.
Queen Bee rewarded them with more pixie dust than usual and
A badge symbolizing their strength and intelligence for every fairy.
they also got a special golden medals for finding Alona and her friends and freeing them.
Lily became Indigo's animal friend. The
The
end.
end. Hope you liked it.
Tell us what we should read about next. Bye.
Later. Bye.